China's, quote, one-person companies has exploded. An exec is going to talk about what that means using AI, and we'll get into that right now. So Alibaba.com, President Kuo Zhang says AI is aiding the surge in one-person companies. So OpenClaw is an AI agent, and it's helped to boost the trend in China. So President Kuo Zhang told Business Insider he had seen this growth firsthand, estimating that 30 to 40% of the e-commerce platform's customers are solo entrepreneurs. So it's going to make it much, much easier for people to start companies, just run everything themselves and let AI take over the brunt of everything. So they'll rely on AI tools such as agents, vibe coding technology to build their businesses without hiring other employees. So nowadays you can just kind of write the script, put in what you're looking for, what you'd like it to do, and AI is going to do it for you. Some Chinese cities are attracting these startups by offering free housing, rent-free offices, and subsidies up to $720,000. That's unbelievable. And, do you think about moving to China? So one-person companies face barriers to building their business. Tasks like uploading products to different sites, managing social accounts, and handling customer complaints are easy for a big company, but harder for small businesses. So it's one thing to have an idea, maybe some products that you can stock and ship. And the bigger you get, the harder it is to maintain all of the orders, all the shipping, or all of the content that needs to be created if you're doing like an online platform. And then of course, support. You have to have people that can answer customers' questions by phone, by chat, email. And so it's harder and harder for small businesses until you start hiring people to help you. While these tasks may not be the expertise of small businesses, they are essential for success, he added. So AI is getting much better at helping with all of these different tasks. Agents can help with some of it with that grunt work. Zhang said, instead of taking the place of the human beings, actually they are the employees of that solo entrepreneur. So before these companies that a person starts goes out and hires all these people, they just use AI. So they don't have to let a lot of people go, kind of like what Dorsey's done with his company with Block. Some of these other companies now, like Amazon and Walmart and Target, we talked about that, where some people are getting let go because they're incorporating more and more AI into everything. Alibaba.com recently launched a Accio Work. You'll see it in the article. It's an AI agent designed for small businesses, including one-person companies. It can help companies manage daily e-commerce operations, including customer service, tax compliance, marketing, logistics, products, and more. Very interesting. All of these things that seemed impossible just a few years ago, you could do e-commerce, you could do all these other things, but you had to have people behind the scenes that helped run these platforms. If you're shipping something, if you were helping someone with a problem online, you had to have people in place to help with these issues. AI is going to do that all for you. They are in lack of help or tax support, and now AI is very easy to use. It's very easy to adopt, and to understand everything is going to change that perspective, and we think that can benefit from them the most, Zhang said. So that agent first launched in late 2024 and has 10 million active users a month, according to the company. This is exploding. It is unbelievable. If you have an idea and something that you might be able to sell, but you're always thinking, I just can't imagine having to hire all these people and the infrastructure, AI is going to do that all for you now, from soup to nuts. And so this is, again, this is all in China, but I'm sure we're going to see this come into the US and other parts of the world, Europe and so on. The rise of OPCs has been boosted by OpenClaw that has become widely popular in China. The craze has sparked a sort of OpenClaw gold rush and spawned quirky agents for stock trading and setting up blind dates. Many OPCs, one-person companies, have also built businesses using the OpenClaw agent. So it's just an idea. If you have an idea and you're able to start it, You just use OpenClaw to help you manage everything. Compared to China, Zhang said, American users are less educated about OpenClaw and that there's a smaller scene around it. That said, OpenClaw has issues with security and return on investment, he said, adding that some customers have spent hundreds of US dollars for tokens, and when they don't get the results they want from using agents, they quit. So there's some issues that they're going to have to solve where anyone in the US, maybe it's just not working out for them and they just quit. They're spending a lot of money trying to get this up and running, and for whatever reason, not working for them so far. Also, it mentions security. I know that was a big issue with TikTok, and how they use the data they collect from their users, and that's just having something where you access a platform and watch videos or make videos. Can you imagine running a company and having all of your financial data and everything else run by a Chinese company that you're concerned about anything to do with security? Instead, it's important for agents to be user-friendly, secure, and easy for customers to get started. And Alibaba.com and businesses on the e-commerce platform face another major challenge, navigating a constantly changing tariff landscape. So Zhang first became president of Alibaba in 2017 during Trump's first term. As policies change, he said it helps to focus on two things: serving customers based on supply and demand, and technology. So those are good things. At least he's understanding that we need to take care of the customer. We need to make sure that we can meet the demand that's out there, that we provide the technology that's going to help them to continue to grow and to be on the cutting edge. Technology changes on a daily basis, so I've learned a lot from the tech companies and from our SMBs. They will tell us what they need and how we can leverage tech the best to help them on a daily basis. The rest, I say, is noise, Zhang said. Just follow all the rules, and we follow all the rules in the world. So what are your thoughts? Is this something that you might be interested in trying? Would you have an idea that you might think, maybe it's time to start throwing something out there and seeing if it sticks? You could have AI agents that take care of your support questions and all kinds of supply issues, and taking care of making sure there's inventory, making sure things are shipping on time. I've heard of all kinds of drop ship companies and things like that over the years where you set something up, you set up a store, and then any orders that come in goes to the drop ship company and they ship everything for you. And I've considered that in the past. Never really thought that was the route I wanted to go, and not sure the difficulty of that. Is that something that maybe you have experience with, or someone that does that? It depends on the level of commitment, based on what you want to do as a side hustle, or, is it something you want to change careers? Is that something that you've always thought of doing? Now might be the time. Like, if you're able to start up an idea and get some way to have AI help you to have a team where when someone calls, they actually talk with somebody. It's not a real person, but it's, an AI chatbot that, with the voice quality now of a lot of these AI bots, it's really lifelike. It's unbelievable how good they are. And I think you're going to see more and more of this. I think the time is short for those working in customer service. A lot of these companies, I think AI is going to be able to, instead of having to wait online for 40 minutes to talk to someone, it'll be instant, because you have an infinite number of AI bots ready to help with support by phone or chat or what have you. Something that if you're adding all these people to do that, you couldn't afford it. You couldn't afford the staff. Plus the benefits, the taxes you'd have to pay on them. AI bots, they work 24/7. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't really cost anything. And so it's an intriguing idea what they're doing in China, and I wonder just how long it'll be until we see it here. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Let me know if you have other incidents and articles. I saw another article that I'll probably do a video on maybe the next couple days on Jack Dorsey, sort of his direction on this type of a thought of we talked recently in another video about how he let go 40% of his workforce and using AI to make up the difference. So this is kind of a follow-up to that. So I'll make another video here in the next couple days and just talk about that too. But please comment, please subscribe if you haven't. Would love to have a lot of you continue to join me out here on the walk with my dog. There she is. This is just how I started. I said, well, I gotta go for a walk anyway. I may as well start making videos because I enjoy this. So please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video so this will get out to others. That helps the channel grow. And you know, if you can't wait till my next video, you can click on this one right over here on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one.